Don't be scared, 'cause we are gonna live in the sky. Are gonna live in the sky.
All right, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. Right before we went live, I knocked over the camera and had no way of telling where I was looking without showing you guys. So there you go. You saw the wall a little bit, but appreciate you guys joining in. We're starting off the night with NBA hoops. Was in a rush tonight watching my brother play some baseball. Decided to go get some hibachi for dinner. Was sending invoices for our second break. Got in here to start the break, and I realized that I had not wrote down all of our team owners. So there's no team owner sheet tonight. If you guys are in the chat, be sure to say what's up and let us know what team you got. That's not a problem at all. It's just I won't be able to show you guys who has who, but you know who you got, so let us know in the chat. We're going to be looking for some good cards tonight. We got a full box of NBA Hoops value packs. There are 30 cards in each pack, 12 cards in the box, and I'll go ahead and show you guys these. Big welcome to you guys that are joining us for the first time. 5154 Productions says, "Go Hornets." Well, good luck to you, my friend. We're going to be trying to pull you some LaMelos tonight. There's 6 there. And we got 6 on that side. There's the empty box for you guys. So 12 total packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. Hopefully that looks good to you guys. 30 cards in each pack. Ja Morant on the front. And these packs feature teal explosions, all kinds of different stuff. And a lot of slams. That's what we're hoping for tonight. Rico says, "I got Washington." Brian says, "Let's go Knicks, Rockets, and Hornets." 5154 Production says he's Jason. And Travis says, "I've got the Raptors, a.k.a. Vince Slam Hollow." Let's see it. Todd's got Golden State and Miami. Well, good luck to all you guys. We got the sleeves and the top loaders ready for joining us for the first time. I will tell you that all cards do ship. All cards will be sorted and packaged up tonight. We'll get everything shipped out first thing tomorrow. So here we go. Pack number 1. We're looking for slams tonight. Got a Daniel Theis. Brian's got Portland, Phoenix, and the Grizz. There's Reggie Jackson for the Clippers. Dante DiVincenzo. Got a base Otto Porter Jr. Indiana, Sacramento, and Detroit, says Greg. There's Eric Pascal. Danny Green for the Lakers. We'll flip it around. Pascal Siakam for Toronto. There's Malik Beasley to the T-Wolves. Mitchell Robinson. Got a base Dwight Powell. There's John Hawks, De'Aaron Fox for Sacramento. There's a Mike Conley base for the Utah Jazz. We'll flip it around one more time. Looks like the internet went red real quick. I'm going to wait for that to go back to green before we start flipping through these cards. Don't want you guys to miss anything. There's Nikola Jokic for Denver. Darius Garland for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got a base Patty Mills. There's Sekou Doumbouya for Detroit. Nikola Vucevic to Orlando. Got a Ricky Rubio. Malcolm Brogdon is covering up our first teal explosive. It's a Hornet rookie, not the one we were looking for. That's Nick Richards for Charlotte. And our first slam is Kevin Durant for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Beautiful hit there. We've got a lights camera action of Anthony Davis for the Lakers. And arriving now, that's our first Anthony Edwards. You guys keep seeing me look over here. I'm trying to look at the team owner sheet to see who's got who, and it's not there. Our base rookies, we've got Elijah Hughes for Utah. There's C.J. Ellaby. We have a Skylar Mays for Atlanta. Peyton Pritchard to Boston. There's a Patrick Williams and Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs. So a very nice first pack. We've got the Nick Richards, teal explosive rookie for the Hornets. We've got our first Anthony Edwards on the arriving now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And our first slam goes to Oklahoma City. It is Kevin Durant. KD, Immortal Technique, just stopping in to watch the break. Good luck, everyone, says Joey. What's up, man? Appreciate you for hopping in. Got some NBA hoops and then select football. That'll be at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time, about 52 minutes away from that. That's going to be a fun one. There's Daniel Gafford for the Chicago Bulls. Kevon Looney to Golden State. We've got a base Anthony Davis for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan for Brooklyn. There's Matisse Thybulle. We've got a Kyle Lowry for Toronto and Eric Gordon to the Houston Rockets. Here is a Lonzo Ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Romeo Langford for Boston. We've got a base Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Dennis Schroeder to OKC. There's a Josh Jackson. Zach Collins to Portland. Rui Hachimura for Washington. We got a base Tyler Hero second year. Jamal Murray for Denver. Here's Kevin Love for Cleveland. DeJounte Murray. We got a Kevin Huerter Flip it around once more, I suppose. Anthony Simons. And our first purple, that's going to be Lonnie Walker for San Antonio. We've got a vanity plates of Kyrie Irving. He's covering up our next slam, and that looks like another Kevin Durant. Could it be? Oh, it is. So back-to-back KD slams. How about that? We've got a foil jersey swap. That is Tyler Hero and PJ Washington. We'll do a dice roll for that one. And our base rookies, we've got Cole Anthony, Josh Green to Dallas. There's Killian Hayes for Detroit, Aaron Naismith, Obi Toppin for New York, and Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers. We'll sleeve and top load Obi Toppin. And we'll sleeve and top load our second Kevin Durant slam of the night for Oklahoma City. And we get a foil jersey swap. That's got PJ Washington and Tyler Hero. Very nice card. We'll do a dice roll. See who gets this one. And, the way we'll do it, 6 numbers on a dice. We'll do the left side. That is Tyler Hero. He'll be 1 through 3. PJ Washington will be 4 through 6. There's a look at the dice, and here we go. I'm going to do a different one. I landed on its side. That's a 2. So that'll go to Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. I've got one message from a guy that whenever he joins in our breaks, he complains about our dice rolls. And, of course, that's only when he doesn't get the card he wants. But people do complain about dice rolls. Here's pack number 3. Not a bad first 2 packs. Got a KD for Brooklyn. There's Josh Richardson for Philadelphia. A Anunoby for the Toronto Raptors. We got a base Robert Covington. There's Jarrett Culver on the second year for the Timberwolves. Frank Ntilikina. We flip it, and we've got Montrezl Harrell for the Clippers. Eric Bledsoe to Milwaukee. There's a Zach LaVine for Chicago. Steph Curry to Golden State. How about a PJ Washington base for Charlotte? Clint Capella to the Hawks, and Buddy Hield for Sacramento. For the Miami Heat, we've got Duncan Robinson. Paul Millsap to Denver. There's a Tristan Thompson base. LaMarcus Aldridge. There's a Blake Griffin to Detroit. Evan Fournier for Orlando. There's a Chris Paul. We've got a Teal Explosion. That's RJ Hampton. I say it there for the Nuggets. We've got a base. Lights, camera, action of John Morant. Here's a foil lights, camera, action of Russell Westbrook. We've got a foil arriving now of Kyra Lewis Jr., and our base rookies. We've got Teo Maldon for Oklahoma City. There's Cole Anthony once more for Orlando. Josh Green to Dallas. There's Killian Hayes, Aaron Naismith, and another Obi Toppin for the New York Knicks. So the night keeps getting better for New York. We'll sleeve and top load a couple very nice foils. We'll sleeve and top load the arriving now Kyra Lewis Jr. and the Pelicans have had really good breaks with Kyra Lewis lately. No matter the product, it's been hoops, it's been prism. Very good breaks for New Orleans. We'll sleeve and top load the RJ Hampton Teal Explosion. And pack number 4. Let's go. That's a good Hampton and another Toppin, says Brian. Not bad at all. Here's the next pack. We start with Kevin Durant for the Brooklyn Nets. There's Josh Richardson. Got a base Anunoby for Toronto. Robert Covington for the Houston Rockets. Got a base Jarrett Culver. There's Frank Ntilikina for the New York Knicks. Montrezl Harrell for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's covering up Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine, and Steph Curry for Golden State. We have a Jonas for Memphis. That was an easy one flip. Dwayne Bacon for Charlotte. Dennis Schroeder to Oklahoma City. We've got a base Josh Jackson. There's Zach Collins to Portland. Rui Hachimura. He's covering up Tyler Hero on the second year. Jamal Murray. Kevin Love. We've got a DeJounte Murray, and our Teal Explosion is another nice rookie. That's Isaac Okoro. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, we've got a base, lights, camera, action of Trae Young. Here's a jersey swap. That's got Ja Morant and Trae Young. We'll sleeve and top load and do a dice roll for that. Here's an arriving now of Isaac Okoro. In our base rookies, we have Jalen Smith, Denny Avdija for Washington. There's Double O. Saban Lee for Detroit, Jaden McDaniels, and Vernon Carey Jr. for the Charlotte Hornets. We'll sleeve and top load the Isaac Okoro Teal Explosion. And we'll go ahead and sleeve and top load the jersey swap, and we'll do a dice roll for this at the end of the break. In case we get 2, then each team will get 1. Here we go. Pull the pack from the left side. We start with Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's Thaddeus Young for Chicago. Clay Thompson to Golden State. Got a base Dwight Howard. There's Spencer Dinwiddie and Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. We got a base Austin Rivers for Houston. There's Kristaps Porzingis. J.J. Redick to the Pelicans. Got a Jason Tatum for Boston. Devin Booker for Phoenix. There's a base Victor Oladipo. Malik Monk for Charlotte. There's a Cam Reddish to Atlanta. And Harry Giles for the Sacramento Kings. He's covering up Jordan Clarkson. Bradley Beal. We've got an Andre Iguodala. DeMar DeRozan for San Antonio. And we've got a backwards card here. How about an autograph? We'll move it to the back. We've got a teal explosion of Teo Maldon for Oklahoma City. There's Kevin Durant on the lights camera action. We've got a foil lights camera action of Bradley Beal. Here's an arriving now of Aaron Naismith. And our base rookies, we've got Alexi for OKC. There's Isaac Okoro, Isaiah Stewart for Detroit, Jordan Nwora, and Jalen Smith. Denny is covering up our autograph. Good luck to all you guys. That is Danny Granger for the Indiana Pacers. So let's see, that is Greg. He's got Indiana tonight. We'll sleeve and top load the Danny Granger auto. That is the great significance. Nice hit there for the Pacers. I really like his signature. That's nice. Not bad at all. Congratulations to Indiana. We'll sleeve and top load the Maldon. And we've got 7 packs left to go in the break. So after this one, we'll be halfway through. Here's pack number 6. We start with Kevon Looney for the Golden State Warriors. There's Anthony Davis. Got a base DeAndre Jordan. Matisse Thybulle for the 76ers. And Kyle Lowry is covering up Eric Gordon. We'll flip it around for another Lonzo Ball. That's the Pelicans. Romeo Langford. Kawhi Leonard to the Clippers. Got a base George Hill. Lonnie Walker for the San Antonio Spurs. DeAndre Ayton to Phoenix. He's covering up Carmelo Anthony. Devontae Graham. There's Steven Adams. Got a base Jaren Jackson Jr. Joe Ingles. There's Davis Bertans. Bam Adebayo. Got a Michael Porter Jr. And our purple is Malik Monk. For the Charlotte Hornets with another nice color card, we got a jersey swap. Need to see a Melo, no doubt. That one's got Luka and Ja Morant. Our slam is a nice one. Kevin Garnett for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll sleeve and top load it. There's a frequent flyers of Damian Lillard. And our base rookies, we've got Isaiah Stewart, Jordan Nwora. There's Jalen Smith to the Suns. Denny Avdija. There's Double O. Saban Lee and Jade McDaniels for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Cassius last night and Danny Granger tonight. Not too bad, Greg. Are the Pacers your team or just a team you buy a lot, my man? There's a jersey swap. We'll do a dice roll for these at the very end of the break. We've already dice rolled for the foil. We'll do these base cards at the end. 6 packs left to go. What is that, 180 cards? Not too bad. A lot of cards tonight. Here's Patrick Beverley for the Clippers. Chris Middleton to Milwaukee. We've got a base Chris Dunn to Chicago. There's Andrew Wiggins. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. We've got a base Kyrie Irving. Here is Juan Hernan Gomez for the Minnesota Timberwolves. James Harden. There's a Seth Curry to Dallas. Brandon Ingram for New Orleans. We've got a base Davis Bertans for Washington. There's Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Michael Porter Jr. and Colin Sexton. We have a base Marvin Bagley for Sacramento. Cameron Johnson. There's a TJ Warren for Indiana. Cody Zeller and Darius Baisley. Got a CJ McCollum, our teal explosion. That's Kevin Horter for the Atlanta Hawks. Got a jersey swap. That is Bam Adebayo and Donovan Mitchell. Our slam, and it's another LeBron. We pulled this one last night before our prison break. LeBron James. We got our first James Wiseman. That is the foil arriving now. Oh, what a pack. A base LaMelo for Charlotte. Udoka for the Utah Jazz. We got a Malachi Flynn for Toronto. There's Daniel Oturu, Cassius Winston, and Trey Jones for San Antonio. What a pack that was. We've got the base LaMelo for Charlotte. That is 51-54 Productions. Jason, sleeved and top-loaded. All right, Greg, that's your team. Awesome, man. We got the foil arriving now. James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. The slam of LeBron James. Bron is the one. Sleeve and top load that. Then we got another jersey swap that's out of Bio and Donovan Mitchell. Sleeve and top load it. And next pack we'll pull from the right side for this one. So we finally got a base LaMelo. Did we get a... I don't believe we've got a base Edwards or Wiseman yet. There's Lauri Markkanen. Draymond for Golden State. We've got a base Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Nice pack for sure. That was awesome. There's Taurean Prince for the Brooklyn Nets. Tobias Harris and Serge Ibaka for Toronto. We'll flip it around here. Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got a base Jackson Hayes. Gordon Hayward for Boston. There's Paul George to the Clippers. Colin Sexton, that's going out to Cleveland. Marvin Bagley for the Sacramento Kings. We've got a base Cameron Johnson. TJ Warren for Indiana. There's Cody Zeller for Charlotte. Darius Baisley. Got a base CJ McCollum. Donovan Mitchell for the Utah Jazz. There's John Wall. And Kendrick Nunn's covering up our Teal Explosion. That is Bogdanovich for the Sacramento Kings. We've got a lights camera action for the Wizards. Bradley Beal. There's a vanity plates of Giannis and another slam here. Could that be Allen Iverson? I think it is. AI on the slam. Allen Iverson is soul on ice. Got a base Vernon Carey Jr. There's Zeke Naji. Here's a base James Wiseman for Golden State. Kyra Lewis Jr. There's Precious, Leandro Balmaro, and Tyrell Terry for the Dallas Mavericks. Another nice pack there. We'll sleeve and top load the base James Wiseman. Nice hit there for Golden State. Nice break for Golden State so far. And the Allen Iverson slam for Philadelphia. We got 4 packs left to go. Pulling from the left side. This is pack number 9. We've got Lauri Markkanen again to start things off. There's Draymond Green, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Taurean Prince to Brooklyn. Got a base Tobias Harris. There's Serge Ibaka for Toronto. Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. There's Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. Gordon Hayward to Boston. We've got a base Paul George. John Wall to Washington. There's a Kendrick Nunn second year for the Heat. Torrey Craig. He's covering up the base Christian Wood for the Detroit Pistons. Mo Bamba. Got a base Devin Booker. Victor Oladipo for Indiana. There's Malik Monk. Cam Reddish to Atlanta. Got a base Harry Giles. Our Teal Explosion is Christian Wood for Detroit. We have a vanity plates of R.J. Barrett. There's a lights camera action of Damian Lillard. How about a class of 2020 of LaMelo and our base rookies Isaac Okoro. There's Isaiah Stewart, Jordan Nwora. There's a Jalen Smith, Denny, and Double O for the Atlanta Hawks. We'll sleeve and top load the class of 2020 LaMelo Ball for Charlotte. That's Mr. Productions. And then there was 3. Here's our final 3 packs. We start here with George Hill for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's Lauri Markkanen. Seen a lot of him tonight. There's Draymond, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Taurean Prince, another Tobias Harris, and Serge Ibaka. Flip it around for another base Luka for the Mavs. Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward. There's a Miles Bridges for Charlotte. Danilo Gallinari. Got a base Dylan Brooks. There's Bogdanovich. Thomas Bryant for the Washington Wizards. There's a Jimmy Butler. Will Barton to Denver. We've got a base Andre Drummond. There's Lonnie Walker. DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns. He's covering up the Teal Explosion of Derek Favors. We have a lights camera action of Anthony Davis. There's a frequent flyers of Zach LaVine. Vanity plates of Zion and our base rookies Desmond Bain. There's Cassius Stanley, Jamias Ramsey for Sacramento. There's Alexi. And our last 2, we've got Isaac Okoro and Isaiah Stewart for Detroit. So our final 60 cards. Not a bad break. Not our best hoops break probably, but definitely not the worst. Been a nice break in my opinion. Here's Tim Hardaway Jr. for Dallas. Drew Holiday for the Pelicans. We've got a Jaylen Brown for Boston. Landry Shamet to the Clippers. There's a Ja Morant second year. Wendell Carter Jr. for Chicago. There is Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks. Elfrid Payton to the Knicks. There's Alex Caruso, the White Mamba. Karis LeVert for Brooklyn. There is Harrison Barnes for the Sacramento Kings. Rudy Gobert to Utah. There's a Troy Brown Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rudy Gay. There's Luke Kennard for Detroit. Jonathan Isaac. Kelly Oubre for Phoenix. There's a Sabonis for Indiana. Nicholas Batum. We've got a purple Kevin Porter Jr. A jersey swap. That's got Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday. And our next slam, was that Luka we just seen? That's Toronto. Kawhi Leonard for the Toronto Raptors. We'll sleeve and top load it. We've got a Paul George vanity plates and our base rookies of Xavier Tillman. There's Robert Woodard. Another LaMelo for Charlotte. We've got an Udoka for Utah. Malachi Flynn and Daniel Oturu for the Los Angeles Clippers. So not a bad pack there either. Got another LaMelo for the Hornets. We've got another slam. This one's Kawhi Leonard for the Toronto Raptors. And we've got another jersey swap. This one's Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis. So our final 30, our last pack. Good luck to all you guys. Appreciate you for joining in the break. Hopefully you've enjoyed it to this point. There's a Steph Curry for Golden State. LeBron for the Lakers. We get a base Jared Allen. There's Al Horford for Philadelphia. Fred VanVleet to Toronto. We got a base Daniel House Jr. Karl Anthony Towns. Flip it around for Kemba Walker to Boston. There's Lou Williams to the Clippers. Wesley Matthews for Milwaukee. Got a base Dragic. There's Gary Harris for Denver. Matthew Dellavedova. There's a Derek White for San Antonio. Derrick Rose to the Pistons. A Markelle Fultz base. There's Shai Alexander. Hassan Whiteside to Portland. Got a base Jonas. Dwayne Bacon for the Charlotte Hornets. Our teal explosion goes out to Phoenix. That's Aaron Baines. We have a frequent Flyers of Anthony Davis. A base lights camera action of Giannis. Our last arriving now, that's a base of Kyra Lewis Jr. And our final couple base rookies, we've got Trey Jones, Emmanuel Quickly. This one should be a nice one. Anthony Edwards in the last pack. He's covering up Sadiq Bey, Tyler Bay, and Teo Maldon for Oklahoma City. So we'll sleeve and top load the base Anthony Davis. Came in the last pack for the Timberwolves. Greg, no Tyrese tonight. That is crazy to think of. And I tell you what, we're going to put that jersey swap in the wrong pile. We're going to do some dice rolls real quick before we get to our recap. We'll start with Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis. 1 through 3 for Holiday, 4 through 6 for Davis. And that is a 4. So that'll go out to the Lakers. Next one, Adebayo and Donovan Mitchell. 1 through 3 for Adebayo, 4 through 6 for Mitchell. That is a 1. So this one will go to Adebayo and the Heat. Next one, we've got Luka and Ja. 1 through 3 for Luka, 4 through 6 for Ja. That is a 3. So that'll go to Luka and the Mavericks. Hey, Productions, appreciate you for hopping in, my man. Hopefully you enjoy the break. Not a bad night for Charlotte. And our last one to randomize, that's Ja Morant, Trae Young. We'll do 1 through 3 for Morant, 4 through 6 for Trae Young. And that is a 4. So that'll go to Trae Young and the Hawks. And that sets us up for our recap. Just so you guys are aware, all rookie cards, all inserts, all color cards will be sleeved before they're shipped out. Here's our recap. We got a base Anthony Edwards, a slam Kawhi Leonard. There's a base LaMelo, a LaMelo class of 2020 insert. We've got a slam of Allen Iverson, a base James Wiseman. There's a slam of LeBron. James Wiseman foil on the arriving now insert. We've got another base LaMelo, Kevin Garnett slam. There's a teal explosion, Teo Maldon. Danny Granger, great significance autograph for the Pacers. Isaac Okoro, rookie teal explosion for the Cavs. There's an R.J. Hampton rookie teal explosion for Denver. Foil, Kyra Lewis Jr. arriving now. We got a base Obi Toppin. A jersey swap foil of Tyler Hero, P.J. Washington. That's going out to the Miami Heat. And Tyler Hero. We got a Kevin Durant base slam, a base Obi Toppin, another KD slam, and Anthony Edwards arriving now, and a Teal Explosion Nick Richards rookie for the Charlotte Hornets. Not a bad break, not our best hoops break, but nothing bad about it at all. Appreciate you guys for joining in. We've got select football coming up in about 31 minutes. That'll be right here on the same stream. 5 blaster boxes of select football. Even if you don't have a team in that one, feel free to come hang out and watch some good cards be pulled. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on the Facebook page or on eBay. The link to our Facebook group is in the description of this video. We do Facebook randomizers and mixers, those sort of things, and it's a lot of fun. Lots more breaks coming up throughout the remainder of this week. We've got breaks on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's going to be a jam-packed week, but lots of fun. Until next time, you guys have a great rest of your evening, a safe rest of the week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
We'll look back and miss all it. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home and find lives of our very own. But we can play blank, blank 182. We can play blank, blank 182. We could play blank, blank 182. Summertime nights that we had staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and love is our tune.
We could play blink, blink, 182. Drive around our cars and pretend that we never grew. Sneak out of the house every night. We were young and confused. We never made curfew. There was too much to do. We could play blink, blink, 182. Chasing all our drinks with Red Bull and Mountain Dew. Hangover so bad we would sleep until the morning was through. Yet start again 'cause we knew that there was nothing to lose.
That we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss all it. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home and find lives of our very own. But we can play blank, blank 182. We can play blank, blank 182. We could play blank, blank 182. Summertime nights that we had staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life was our tune. take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold that's worth this waiting cold. And I
All right, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about ready for the second and final break of the night. Select football. Got 5 blasters. This is our second ever select football break. We got a lot more coming up throughout the remainder of this week. We've got packs, we've got blasters, and it's going to be a blast. If you guys are in the chat, be sure to say what's up. We've got the sleeves and the top loaders, 5 blasters of 2020 select football. And before we get started, I want to say thank you guys for making this break possible, everyone getting paid up. All cards do ship. If you're joining us for the first time, we hope you have a fantastic first experience. All cards will be sorted and packaged up tonight and ship out first thing tomorrow. But first things first, the team owner sheet. We've got Jonathan B. with Arizona, Adam K. has Atlanta, Andy with the Baltimore Ravens, Ricky has Buffalo, David M. with Carolina and the Chicago Bears, Daniel N. has Cincinnati, Tyson with the Cleveland Browns, Ryan G. has Dallas, Marion with the Denver Broncos, James B. has Detroit, Josh L. with Green Bay, Brian W. has Houston, Josh Back with the Colts, Cody J. with Jacksonville, and Daniel N. with Kansas City. On the third row, we've got Dave with the Las Vegas Raiders, Daniel N. with the Chargers, Michael M. with the Rams, Josh has Miami, Daniel N. with Minnesota, Jonathan has the Patriots, Blake S. with the Saints, and Michael M. with the New York Giants. And the last couple teams, we've got Donald with the Jets, Michael M. with the Philadelphia Eagles, James C. has Pittsburgh, Paul with the San Fran 49ers, Robert F. with Seattle, Radoslav has Tampa, Aaron B. with Tennessee, and Chris C. with the Washington football team. Hopefully that looks good to all you guys, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into things. 5 blasters in the break tonight. There's 6 packs, 4 cards in each pack in each box. We should find 3 blaster exclusive tricolor prism die cuts per box on average. Let's see here. Look at the rest of the box. So we're also looking for autographs from some of the game's hottest stars and select signatures, and we should unwrap 1 silver prism per box on average. In our first break of Select, a very good break, we pulled an Eno Benjamin autograph, number 10 out of 10. So we'll see what the break holds for us tonight. And it's time for blaster number 1. You guys be lively in the chat. Let us know what you're looking for. And we're going to have some fun. Our first 6 packs, and there they are. There's an empty box. Pack number uno. Let's see if we can get off to a big hot start. We start with Mike Evans for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Our first silver prism. That is a Jet. It's Sam Darnold for the New York Jets. And Donald, we got our first die cut. That's the tricolor. Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. And our first rookie is Dalton Keene for the New England Patriots. We will sleeve and top load the die cuts. The first one is Travis Kelce for Daniel. He's got the Chiefs. Ryan says, good luck all. He's looking for a CD Lamb. We'll sleeve and top load all the silver prisms tonight as well. First one, Sam Darnold for the New York Jets. We will do a recap at the end of the break. All rookie cards, all inserts, all color cards will be sleeved before they're shipped out. So if you don't see me sleeve something right away, no worries. Here's Keyshawn Vaughn on the base rookie. We've got a Phillip Rivers for the Colts. There's our first turbo charge, and it's Tyreek Hill for Kansas City. And we've got a base, Brandon Cooks for the Houston Texans. Pack number 3, and we got 2 die cuts coming up in this pack. There's Derek Brown, rookie card for the Carolina Panthers. Our first green die cut is Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. That is Ricky. And we've got a tricolor of L'Jarius Sneed for Kansas City, and a base rookie of John Hightower for the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll sleeve and top load these 2 die cuts. Love to see some good die cuts out of us. Select. Very fun product. We've got a Sneed rookie tricolor die cut for Kansas City. A buddy of mine ripped some Select blasters tonight in the break. He pulled a zebra die cut of Tom Brady. A very sick card. Here's our first Tua for the Miami Dolphins. That is Josh. And that's the Concourse Tua. We've got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Kansas City. That's going to be your field level. Hot Stars of Khalil Mack, and we've got our first Cam Akers rookie for the Los Angeles Rams and Michael M. We'll sleeve and top load our first Tua. In our first Select break, he was one of the only big names we did not see. And he's our first big one to see tonight. The Concourse Tua Tagovailoa. We've got the base Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We opened Optic Football last night. A very good night for Kansas City. Next pack, here's a Lamar Jackson for Baltimore. We've got a Justin Jefferson base rookie for the Vikings and Daniel N. How about a tricolor die cut of Van Jefferson, and we've got another Cam Akers. That is the premier level. We'll sleeve it up. They sit there for Los Angeles. The Justin Jefferson for Minnesota. That is the Concourse. And we've got the die cut Van Jefferson for the Los Angeles Rams. We'll sleeve it in, top with it. So looking for some more big name quarterbacks. And our last pack of blaster box number 1. We start with Joe Montana for San Francisco. How about a Justin Tucker, a kicker on the die cuts? We have a Jerry Rice, that's the unbreakable insert, and a base Adam Thielen for the Minnesota Vikings. We'll sleeve and top load the green Justin Tucker die cut. That one's got the corners chopped off of it, so not a bad first box. Definitely nothing huge. We did get a base Tua, not bad for Miami. Couple nice base rookies, and we're still searching. Blaster box number 2, our next 24 cards. There's our 6 packs and the empty blaster. Pack number uno. We start with a base J.K. Dobbins for Baltimore. There's Isaiah Simmons for the Arizona Cardinals. We get an unbreakable of Terrell Davis for the Broncos and a base Todd Gurley for the Atlanta Falcons. We'll sleeve up the J.K. Dobbins rookie for the Ravens, and Andy as the concourse level. Pack number 2, and we've got 6 cards in this pack. We start with a Brian Edwards rookie. That's the Las Vegas Raiders. Josh Jacobs to Las Vegas. There's a Jedrick Wills rookie for Cleveland. Jacob Eason base rookie for the Indianapolis Colts. And Josh, we've got a die cut DeAndre Swift and Amari Cooper for the Dallas Cowboys. Nice photo on that one. We'll sleeve and top load the base Jacob Eason for the Indianapolis Colts. I don't believe we saw Jacob Eason in our last break. That is the concourse. And how about a nice DeAndre Swift for Detroit and James B. That's the tricolor die cut. Beautiful hit there for Detroit. Pack number 3. This one feels pretty thick if you ask me. And that's because we got 7 cards in this pack. Not going to complain. There's Julio Jones for the Atlanta Falcons. Chase Young rookie for Washington. That's the football team and Chris. We've got a base Jared Goff for the Los Angeles Rams. There's our first Chase Claypool for Pittsburgh and James. We've got a Devin Duvernay lime green die cut. And looky here, our first Joey B for the Cincinnati Bengals and Daniel N. He's covering up the Tom Brady, and that is the premier level for Tampa Bay. We'll sleeve and top load our first Joe Burrow. Nice hit there for Daniel and the Cincinnati Bengals. We've got the die cuts, Devin Duvernay for Baltimore. Sleeve and top loading all die cuts tonight because I'm a big die cut fan. Nothing wrong with that. Got our first Chase Young rookie for the Washington football team and our first Chase Claypool for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the concourse. 3 packs left to go here in blaster number 2. Ryan says, nice Burrow, beautiful hit. This pack starts off with Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. We got a silver Van Jefferson rookie for the Rams. We've got a die cut Josh Uche tricolor die cut and a base Dalton Keene for New England. So we can top load a couple of these cards. Still looking to see our first Justin Herbert. Buddy of mine pulled 6 Herberts tonight in 5 boxes. Very nice break he had. Here's the silver prism Van Jefferson. That's going out to the Rams and Michael M. Still looking for a Jalen Hurts. Looking for a Justin Herbert. Looking for a CD Lamb. We got 5 cards in this pack. We're starting off with Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. We got a base Cam Newton to New England. There's Patrick Queen for Baltimore. Is it just me, or did a few of those packs have way more cards than they should? Ryan, they definitely did. We had 7 in one. I want to say 6 in the other. Definitely had more than we should. Here's Lamar Jackson. That is the turbocharged insert. We've got a base Lawrence Taylor for the the New York Giants. Getting my Sands and my news messed up. Here's our last pack of blaster number 2. Got a Sam Darnold for the Jets. Our first die cut is Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. Our second is Darrell Taylor. And we've got a base Jalen Reagor for the Philadelphia Eagles. Ryan says Panini. Gotta love it, right, man? Hey, at least they're not giving us not enough cards. I'm sure they'll make up for that somewhere. I'm sure somewhere they'll cheat us some cards. But at least in that pack we got 7. Got to be thankful for that, I guess. Here's the Darrell Taylor tricolor die cut for the Seattle Seahawks. We're in the Tennessee uniform, and it's time for blaster number 3. We'll pull it right here from the middle. Still looking for our first Hurts. It's a bonus this time, Ryan. They're going to cheat us somewhere, though. Here's our next box. Still looking for our first Jalen Hurts, our first CeeDee Lamb. No Justin Herbert yet. There's the empty box. And pack number uno. We start with a base Cam Akers. There's a die cut, Adam Thielen for the Minnesota Vikings. We have a Hot Stars, Nick Bosa. There's another base Amari Cooper for the Dallas Cowboys. The base Cam Akers, not the first time we've seen him tonight. That's the concourse. And Adam Thielen for Minnesota, the Vikings and Daniel. We will do a recap at the end of the break for you guys. Here's pack number 2. Starting with a base Jared Goff. Here's a silver. That's Jake from State Farm. Nice hit there for Buffalo. That's Ricky. There's a Christian McCaffrey die cuts and a base Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is Daniel as well. Here's the Jake from State Farm silver prism. And a die cut Christian McCaffrey for Carolina. Time for pack number 3. We got a Herbert Mem card in our last select break. No Mem card yet tonight. There's another base Chase Claypool for the Steelers. Drew Lock to Denver. We've got an unbreakable Randy Moss and a base Lawrence Taylor once again for the Giants. James is getting some Claypools. That's the concourse and pack number 4. This pack starts with Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. We've got a DeAndre Swift die cut for Detroit. Derrick Henry tricolor to the Titans. And another base Jalen Reagor for the Philadelphia Eagles. So we're not seeing any Jalen Hurts. That's the premier level. But we are seeing Jalen Reagor. Sleeve and top load a couple of these cards. We got the die cut DeAndre Swift for Detroit. That's James B. A nice night for the Lions so far. And the Derrick Henry, that's Tennessee and Aaron. Here we go. 2 packs left to go in blaster number 3. This one starts with a Gabriel Davis rookie for Buffalo. Andrew Thomas rookie for the Giants. We've got a DeAndre Swift base and Malik Taylor for the Green Bay Packers. Nice hit there for Detroit. Sleeve that up. And our final 4 cards of blaster box number 3. Starts with Odell Beckham for Cleveland. We've got a base DeAndre Swift for Detroit. There's a die cut Tony Gonzalez for Kansas City and a base Drew Lock for Denver. Sleeve up the base Swift to Detroit. Keeps getting better for the Lions. That's the concourse. And they die cut Tony Gonzalez. 2 blaster boxes left to go. Let's see what we can get. Here's the first one. Pack, or box number 4, excuse me. Still looking for that big time hit. I'd like to see an autograph before we get out of here. There's the empty blaster. And pack number 1. We start with an Anthony McFarland Jr. base rookie, and we got a zebra coming up. We'll move that to the back. We have a Tom Brady tricolor die cut. There's a base Josh Allen. Let's see who this zebra is. That's an Eagle. Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles on the zebra die cut. What a hit here for the Philadelphia Eagles. That is Michael. Cody says, come on, Jags. You guys, I think this card may be worth a little bit of money. The Eagles got the Jalen Hurts. It was worth the wait. Nice Hurts. Ryan says, OMG. Ryan, tell us what's wrong, my man. I don't know how much that card's worth. If it's kaboom, says Ryan. Somebody get us the comps on that. If that's as big of a hit as I think. Here's the next pack. We start with a TJ Watt for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's Isaiah Simmons on the base rookie for Arizona. We have a Cole Kmet rookie for Chicago and a base Troy Polamalu for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Pittsburgh getting all kinds of cards tonight. This pack starts with Marlon Davidson for Atlanta. We've got a base Jonathan Taylor for Indianapolis. Here's a Russell Wilson tricolor die cut. Travis says a grand. Oh, man. Darrington Evans on the base rookie for the Tennessee Titans. We'll sleeve and top load the Russell Wilson tricolor. So a nice night for the Eagles, if you ask me. There's the Russell Wilson tricolor. 1.4 sold today, says Ryan. Not a bad night for Philadelphia. Here's the next pack. We start with Matthew Stafford for Detroit. Here's a lime green. Juju Smith-Schuster for Pittsburgh. We've got let's see, that is the turbocharged of Jalen Hurts for Philadelphia. He's covering up the Michael Thomas for the New Orleans Saints. We'll sleeve and top load Juju Smith-Schuster for Pittsburgh. And then we've got the turbocharged. Let me know if you want to sell them. Whoever got them, says Chuck. He missed on the Lions. I'm not sure if the Lions are in the chat or not, my man. But if they are, they're welcome to reach out to you. Next pack, we've got Bradley Chubb for Denver. Here's a silver. We'll flip it around. That is Baker Mayfield for the Cleveland Browns on the silver prism. Tyson got a Jordan Love tricolor die cut, and he's covering up Tyler Johnson for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll sleeve and top load the Jordan Love. That's going out to Green Bay. And Josh, sleeve and top load it for you. Beautiful Jordan Love there. Our last select break, we had a ton of A.J. Dillons. I think we had a couple Jordan Loves there at the end of the break, but to start it off, A.J. Dillon after A.J. Dillon. There's the silver prism of Baker Mayfield and our last pack of blaster box number 4. We start with an Austin Jackson rookie for Miami. There's Jake from State Farm, Hot Stars Aaron Donald, and Laviska Shenault Jr. for the Jaguars. Looks like the internet went out for just a second. Hopefully that's back for you guys. And we've got 6 packs left to go in the break. Let's see if we can find our first Justin Herbert. Missed him all night. Missed CD Lamb all night. We've got a couple guys we need to find. Here's our last 6 packs. There's the empty box. That pack's upside down, so could that mean something special? We're going to save it for last in case that means big hit. Pack number 1. We've got a Denzel Mims for the Jets. There's a lime green Christian McCaffrey. Joe Montana tricolor and a Keyshawn Vaughn base rookie for Tampa Bay. So you can top load the McCaffrey. And Joe Montana on the tricolor for San Francisco. That is Paul. Nice break for the 49ers so far this evening. And here's pack number 2. Pack starts with Dwayne Haskins for the Washington football team. There's Jerry Rice for Las Vegas. Got another Tua for the Miami Dolphins. That's Josh L., and he's covering up Kenneth Murray. So we're getting some Chargers, but none have been Herbert yet. He's got to be in here somewhere. We'll sleeve and top load the Tua for Miami. Nice hit there. And pack number 3. Starting with Jason Moore, another Chargers rookie. Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Here's a tricolor, Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowgirls. And we've got a base Patty Mahomes for Kansas City. That is the premier level. So we'll sleeve up the Leighton Vander Esch tricolor die cut for the Cowgirls. Nice hit there. And 3 packs left to go in the break. This pack starts with Laviska Shenault Jr. There's a die cut. Gabriel Davis for Buffalo. We have a turbocharged Saquon Barkley. And there is a base Derek Brown for the Carolina Panthers. There's Gabriel Davis on the die cuts. And our final 8. Here's a Carson Wentz for the Philadelphia Eagles. We got a silver here. That is James Robinson for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We've got a die cut of Brandon Cooks and a base Jalen Reagor. That is the club level. We'll sleeve that up for Philadelphia. Die cut of Brandon Cooks for the Houston Texans. James Robinson on the silver prism for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we've got 4 cards left to go in the break. You guys don't forget, this pack was flipped upside down and turned the opposite way. So could we get a big hit? We're going to find out. Got 2 die cuts coming up. There's James Morgan on the base rookie, and one's a backwards card. So we do have a special card coming up. It's an autograph. There's Brett Favre on the die cut. He's covering up James Morgan, and let's see our hit. Good luck to all you guys. It is Chris Cooley for the Washington Redskins, or the football team. Interesting looking signature. That's going out to Chris C. You got the Chris C. auto. Silver prism out of Select. That is a beautiful hit. Chris Cooley, tight end for Washington. Nice hit there for the former Redskins. Not as big as I was hoping. So we'll sleeve up this Brett Favre, and that's going to begin our recap. We'll go over some of our sleeved cards real quick. Not our best select break. Not nice blasters. I agree with you, Cody. Sucks we didn't get a single Justin Herbert, but we're going to keep trying for that. We got a base Jalen Reagor. There's Jake from State Farm, Jonathan Taylor for the Indianapolis Colts. There's an Anthony McFarland Jr., DeAndre Swift. There's a DeAndre Swift again, Jalen Reagor, Chase Claypool for Pittsburgh. We've got another Cam Akers, Jalen Reagor for Philadelphia, Chase Claypool. There's Chase Young, J.K. Dobbins to Baltimore. There's a Justin Jefferson, Cam Akers for the Rams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Cam Akers once again for Los Angeles. And now, for our top-loaded recap, we got a monster in here that I'm going to have to move to the back. If I can find it. There we go. Put the monster at the end. So we got a tricolor Brett Favre. I'll wait for that internet to get back to green before we start. There we go. We got the Chris Cooley silver prism autograph for Washington. There's a James Robinson silver prism. Tricolor Brandon Cooks. There's a green Gabriel Davis. Tricolor Leighton Vander Esch. Got a base Tua for the Dolphins. Tricolor Joe Montana. There's a green Christian McCaffrey. Silver prism Baker Mayfield. There's a tricolor Jordan Love. Jalen Hurts turbocharged. Got a green Juju Smith-Schuster. Tricolor Russell Wilson. There's a tricolor Tom Brady. Tricolor Tony Gonzalez. Tricolor Derrick Henry. Here's a green DeAndre Swift rookie. Tricolor Christian McCaffrey. There's a silver prism Jake from State Farm. A green Adam Thielen. Got a tricolor Darrell Taylor. Green Joshua Kelly. There's a silver prism Van Jefferson rookie. Tricolor Josh Uche. Green Devin Duvernay. There's a base Joey B for the Bengals. Tricolor DeAndre Swift. There's a base Jacob Eason. Green Justin Tucker. There's a tricolor Van Jefferson. A base Tua for Miami. There's a tricolor L'Jarius Sneed. Got a green Josh Allen. And behind Sam Darnold in the silver prism, we got a tricolor Travis Kelce. And our hit of the night goes out to the Philadelphia Eagles. That is the zebra die cut of Jalen Hurts. Beautiful hit for the Miami Dolphins. And from what they've said in the chat, it'll bring you up about $1,000. Unless you're PCing it, that's a fantastic card to PC. But not a bad select card. I really wish we could have saw more of the big name quarterbacks. Wish we could have seen a CeeDee Lamb, at least one Justin Herbert. But you never know what the card gods are going to bring you. We've got a lot more select breaks coming up in the future. We got a lot of blasters. Got some packs coming in, I do believe. Tomorrow night we'll be back. We got breaks on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to finish out the week. 2 a night, and on Friday we will have 3. Those auctions are live on eBay as we speak. And we'd love for you guys to join us. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on the eBay page or on the Facebook group. The link to our Facebook group is in the description of this video. We do Facebook randomizers, mixers, that sort of thing, and we'd love to have you there. But until next time, I'm going to get these cards sorted and packaged up. We'll ship everything out first thing tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your evening, a safe remainder of the week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Don't be scared, 'cause